Hey, this is Brad Miller from Cartuzo, and today we're talking about social media. But before we get started, I want to remind you that you can check us out at cartuzo.com for more information about internet marketing online. Back to today's topic, busting the social media marketing myths. There are still many articles online questioning the usefulness of social media marketing. And while the majority of online businesses would acknowledge the power of social media, there are still many misconceptions about this form of online communication. Here, we bust the leading social media marketing myths. They'll give you the edge when using platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest. The first is that managing social media is not a part-time job. Social media is all about people, and its busiest times tend to be when people are not at work. Posting regularly and at the right time is extremely important. Posting content on Facebook at 7 p.m. rather than 9 a.m. could result in better viewing figures, comments, and shares. Whenever you post and share, you'll need to do it regularly every day. This will keep the levels of interest up on your page and ensure you continue to attract new followers. Weekend hours, like Saturday and Sunday mornings, can be especially useful to businesses on social media. Think about your customers, who they are, and when they're most likely to be logged in. Next, many people think too much content is required. The need for high-quality content has created a perception that online businesses should be spending every waking moment creating brand new content. This just isn't true, though. First, content comes in many forms and from many places. You don't need to write a special article every day. Sharing images, breaking news from the internet, and asking questions and sharing pages on your website are all ways to increase the amount that you're posting without having to create new material each time. And don't forget, within reason, it's perfectly acceptable to repost previous content if it's still relevant and of interest to your followers. For example, blog articles, news, or competitions can all be posted more than once. Next, many people would say, "Who wants to know about my business?" Well, your customers and new customers do. Too many online businesses are afraid to give their social media pages a personality. It's okay to be friendly, approachable, entertaining, amusing, and informative. All these traits will help you to make content that has true personality. And as I mentioned earlier, don't forget that social media is about people, so your posts must be designed to speak to them directly. Posts that are too formal or highly technical in their detail can be off-putting. For ideas on creating a strong social media personality, have a look at the post for some popular pages you follow. It's a great way to pick up tips. Try looking at the content shared by Upworthy, Huffington Post, and Mashable to see true personality jump off the screen from each and every article. Next, many would say, "My customers just aren't into social media." Are you sure? Even businesses with an older demographic of the 50-plus age range have found success from social media. Don't underestimate the broad spectrum of people who use social media on a daily basis. It's changing days, and a huge percentage of elderly or retired people are extremely tech-savvy now. And of course, in many cases, it's the 50s and 60s age group that tend to have a higher disposable income. Don't discount the wide variety of people that you can access with social media, whatever your demographic is. The final myth that we need to bust today is that many people believe social media is a lot of work for no return. And that's just not true. Firstly, any activity online, whether on your website or social media, will create natural traffic, link sharing, and authorship, all of which will contribute to your rankings going up on the search engines. Secondly, social media offers excellent metrics and insights into who is interacting with your page and seeing your posts. As you build up your levels of activity, you'll see a correlation between social media activity and sales revenue or lead generation. The no return myth, sadly, has gained credence because it's been shared by people who feel that they've had this experience. The point is, if social media doesn't help boost your following, sales, and SEO, don't blame it. Instead, look at your own activities and figure out how you can improve them. Companies with Facebook and Twitter accounts that have a healthy following can see up to 6 times more responses, leads, and sales. And it's one of the cheapest ways to advertise online. Social media will reap rewards for you, there's no doubt. The more effort you put in, the more you will get out of it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope you come on over and check us out at Cartuzo.com sometime. My name's Brad Miller, and I'll be speaking to you later.